The story so far. Agent 47 and his handler Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn. All their targets have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The Shadow Client wages a silent war against them. And so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request, track down and eliminate the Shadow Client. In return, he offers something irresistible. The truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47.
On my way.
Nicely done, 47. Getting caught on tape is the last thing we need. Here we go. For the office computer, no doubt.
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on. Receiving it now. Nothing on the Shadow Client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the Shadow Client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Ugh, thought this night would never end. What a snob fest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the team.
Yeah, well, I say stick to what you know.
Monumental plan to release as an EP. The label spokesperson calls the move a loving tribute to a shining star extinguished much too soon.
Welcome home, Alma, and guests. in London.
Bedroom is clear.
Ah, blackmail.
Donovan's boss, Dynasty CEO Rupert Pierce, is a top Providence.
This is a restricted area!
47. That computer. See if you can't access it. Encrypted. Assuming there's a key, Reynard wouldn't just leave it lying around. Here we go. For the office computer, no doubt. Nicely done, 47. Should allow you to move more freely.
I'm in.
Lost its first patient on the operating table. The Gamma Medical Facility has released a statement.
Welcome home, Alma and Gus. Daughters of one Lance Donovan, the VP of Dynasty Global.
The online retailer?
Uh-huh. Donovan is back in London.
Bedroom is clear.
We should receive the pictures as we speak.
Ah, blackmail.
Donovan's boss, Dynasty CEO Rupert Pierce, is a top Providence operative. But we can't get near him, so I decided to do a bit of housework. Oh, could you put me over here?
Sure thing. You want sugar? Honey?
Sugar.
No problema.
Mr. Donovan. Who I am is not important. You have seen the pictures, yes? Good. I will tell you exactly what to do. Do it swiftly and without question, and your wife and children go free, unharmed. Refuse or hesitate, and your family dies. Attempt to signal or warn anybody, and your family dies. Do we have terms? Not very convincing, Mr. Donovan. Take a deep breath and try again.
Oh.
You want green tea? Or mango?
What do you think? You heard me, Mr. Donovan. The life of your boss for the life of your wife and daughter. Shouldn't be much of a choice, even for a workaholic. Do you understand me?
In New York a month ago. While no organization has yet claimed responsibility, authorities believe these politically motivated killings are the work of highly trained mercenaries. In Japan, Kronstadt Industries' much-hailed surgery robot, nicknamed the Spider, has lost its first patient on the operating table. The Gamma Medical Facility has released a statement insisting that the tragic incident was due to human. an error. Nevertheless, this comes as bad news for the consumer tech giant, which is still reeling from last year's PR disaster, where stolen Kronstadt fighting drones were employed by Karanyang dictator Jin Po against peaceful civilians in the Tungan Valley massacre. So far, Kronstadt has been silent about the incident, but CEO Robert Knox is expected to make a statement early next week. Teen fans are barely out of their mourning period, but today, Monumental Records announced a new record release by synth rock sensation The Class. Jordan Cross, The Class' charismatic yet tormented frontman, who died under mysterious circumstances during the recording of the band's much-anticipated sophomore album, left behind 3 brand new tracks, which Monumental planned to release as an EP. The label spokesperson called it a loving tribute to a shining star extinguished much
Keep
too
guard
soon.
outside the door.
Somebody drag me out into the street and shoot me.
And longtime creative
Damn thing
partner
must have
of
run off
Cross
again.
calls the release a shameless money grab. Santoro, who left Monumental shortly.
Back on.
Yeah, heads up everyone. Max's on the prowl again. Does he find a trail of blood? It's just nature taking its course. Over.
They found us! They're here! Help!
Target down. Well done, 47. Now get off the property.
Understood.
Command, do you copy? I'm at the location now, and I have nothing to report. Over. Affirmative. Moving on. Out.
He's not here.
Command, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over. Search formations. Spread out.
Yes.
Negative, nothing here. command. Got nothing so far. Come on, come in. You copy? Yeah, I'm here now. No, nothing. It's quiet here. Over.
All clear.
Roger that. Moving to that location. Out.
The perpetrator's nearby. Find him. You hear?
I understand.
Command, you copy? Yeah, I'm there now. Nothing here on the roof. Over. Oh no.
Got nothing. Purpose here. He has to be. Find him.
Oh, okay.
Command area is all clear. Fire over.
The Mercs have discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution.
That's gotta be easy enough. Afraid we're gonna set the beach on fire? No. But we don't want animals. Hard bones. Not that.
The client has given us carte blanche. Hunt down the militia by any means necessary.
A week ago, Providence was a threat. How did you swing the board?
The board are practical people, 47. A blank check is hard to turn down. Besides, the Shadow Client's war on Providence is causing a global panic. Someone will need to stop the militia. Might as well be us.
And the man on the train? You never told them about his offer.
Taking a contract for personal gain is against ICA regulations.
Sodas would have been proud.
Is that a sense of humor, 47? Whatever next? Crying at the movies?
Why are you doing this?
I know what it's like to have everything taken from you. He claims to know about your past. Your childhood, your memories, everything Ortmeyer stole from you.
And you trust him?
About as far as I can throw him. But this is our best lead in 20 years. I say it's time we break a few rules. To Miami, 47. Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tunyon Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Client's hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third time. The stakes are as high.
I just got off with the lawyers from Mom and Dad's estate. They've cleared the paths now, so we're all set. Approach agents about starting to sell house.
Jim, it's me. I'm here now, ready to meet up with Sierra Knox over at the hotel. Yeah, after the race. I've just got to pick up the documents from my dad. But, there's no how to go to steal his flamingo outfit. Now I can't find the car keys. I know it's done. I think I lost him in the sky. Real man, still over there.
I really need this.
The once minor Delgado cartel has risen to...
I guess he's out.
Oh, no, you don't. Drop them.
that race car. Sierra Knox behind the wheel. Robert Knox down. Now for the air to the Homestead Empire.
What was that? That is so weird. I have son of a...
Robert Knox down. Now for the air to the Homestead Empire.
and hydration boost, normally reserved for the drivers. Fixed me right up.
What, like doping?
No, it's for after the race.
Stressing out so much right now. I just saw a fight downstairs by the garage.
It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's talent.
That chicken tap! I mean, only the rich can afford his prices. It's insane! I've been looking forward to this event.
Oh, you look at that. There's no holding back out there. The battle for positions going on into that corner. Boy, oh boy, that's some great racing out there. Moses Lee is tearing up the track. For newcomers to endurance racing, let me remind you that this is different from Grand Prix in that it's all about which team can go the distance. Fuel efficiency and reliability, that's the name of the game. This is where you see the car technology of tomorrow.
Well, if you ever get to know those brothers,
Oh, please, Fred, you're with them.
Well, the anticipation here is just so high. This is the place to be. The best track you'll ever see. The best group of drivers we've had in a long, long time. And how about that crowd, huh? Awesome day of racing here in Miami.
Right.
Don't forget, the secret of endurance racing is to keep that car going until the end. This race is not over until the clock ticks down. Look at the bodywork. Look at how low these cars are. They are virtually on the ground. I mean, the level of technical engineering on display today. It's something very special, folks. There is still some time to go, folks. Don't forget that this race is all about getting some miles under the hood. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's talent.
What was that? Hello? Someone there? Hello?
Oh, it looks like the tires are just...
About Thierry? How's he doing?
No. Judging by the state of the car when they brought it back in,
I mean, you start on the concrete, then you hit the pavement.
I heard a couple of you guys talking about the accident. You think anyone, helped make the accident happen?
wouldn't be the first time.
Huh? Darn!
Exploitation of people who want to enjoy things.
What a great atmosphere. The audience has come to see something special, and the drivers are not going to let them down. This is
Wow. What was that sound? Did you hear anything about Thierry? How's he doing?
No. But judging by the state of the car when they brought it back in, I'd say he's not in great condition.
believe it.
John,
Up
it's
and running.
Grace. Look, I'm in a depot. One of my guys just found ship and I need a replacement ASAP. Are you available? All right, got it. I'll talk later. Stop that! And it's on.
Huh? Hey.
How about you show yourself?
Is it those bloody kids messing around again?
me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to endurance racing. You gotta cover as much ground as possible to get in.
The race is entering its final lap, 47.
All right, she's coming in. Look sharp.
Miss Knox, look, we came really close. I think you did really well out there.
I don't do really well. I do perfect. Now get the hell out of here. I'm heading to the paddock for some time alone. Got it?
That is Sierra Knox. Reckless daredevil with a violent temper. Quite the handful, as I understand it.
I'm surrounded by children.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
So, did Dr. Sorensen manage to get Sierra Knox's phone number?
I'm getting information that we're closer to the ceremony, but not there yet. It's time to get your cameras and your phones ready and fire away. Get that killer shot to impress your family and friends.
Berlin, Shanghai, Montreal. We're bleeding operatives. Panic is spreading, and now we are axing our own?
Knox was a traitor. He would have caused incalculable damage.
And he won't be the last. This is exactly what the enemy wants. We need to fight the sickness, not the symptom.
And I have just the tool for the job.
Right. The Burnwood woman. Eric Soders warned you about her, didn't he? The Crusader.
I can handle Miss Burnwood. Everyone hates power until you offer them some.
You ought to know.
ICA speaks the enemy's language. We need them.
And once we don't?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fact remains, we are shadowboxing. We need to know who we are up against.
I was getting to that. His name is Lucas Gray, the late Mr. Cobb's head of security. Cobb was ground zero, first of our operatives to die. It had to be one of his staff, someone with military training and access to the plane.
Grasping at straws.
Gray is a mercenary, a veteran of every backwater tragedy you've ever ignored on the 5 o'clock news. Chechnya, Sierra Leone, the list goes on, but before '89, nothing. No records of any kind.
Ah, come on. CIA, KGB, plenty of spies went dark.
After the curtain was lifted, I cast a very wide net. Lucas Gray simply does not exist.
If you're all quite done wetting yourselves with excitement, I couldn't give two shits where he came from. I only want to know one thing.
How does he know about us?
I swear to God, this hearts and flowers crap will get us both killed. Can't you see? Your so-called friend is working for them now. He's not the man you knew.
This is his fight too, Olivia. Even if he doesn't realize it. Like it or not, 47 is our last and only lead on the partners. He needs to remember.
He's coming for us. And unlike you, he won't hesitate.
Just get me inside. Rico, I need a favor.
Good morning, 47. Our Providence contact has shared the identity of the Shadow Client, a former mercenary and bodyguard by the name of Lucas Gray. His past is a black void, but our analysts are digging deep. Meanwhile, we've had a breakthrough of our own. Comparing the malicious attack patterns with global shipping and transportation routes, we've figured out how Mr. Gray and his paramilitaries move around the world undetected. They're using the distribution network of the Delgado Cartel, Colombia's biggest drug manufacturer. Clearly, Gray must have struck a deal with the Delgados. Consequently, If we can cripple the cartel, we can severely limit the militia strike range. But to do so, we need to slay a three-headed serpent. Sociopathic cartel head Rico Delgado and his two closest lieutenants, PR guru Andrea Martinez and savant chemist Jorge Franco. With equal parts guts and guile, Rico Delgado runs a thriving billion-dollar criminal empire. The word is, the brutal and volatile cartel head is hell-bent on becoming the #1 drug lord in the world. To achieve this, Martinez, a childhood friend of Delgado's, has been buttering up state leaders and decision-makers, paving the way for an expansion of the Delgado logistics network, while the brilliant but aloof and antisocial Franco has been hard at work developing a new type of super cocaine. So, three of Colombia's most infamous crime lords inhabiting a decidedly hostile environment. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colombia, 47. The remote village of Santa Fortuna awaits you deep inside the Colombian rainforest. An iron-fisted Delgado cartel rules over the village and its surroundings. Security around Santa Fortuna and the closed-off cartel compound is extremely tight. Armed sicarios patrol the streets of the village, ready to enforce harsh punishments to those who do not comply. Rumors persist of hidden transportation cave systems connecting the village, the cartel compound, and the hidden coca fields beyond. It is a rare occurrence to have all three cartel leaders present in the village at the same time. Expect that all targets are protected by scrupulous killers, armed with automatic weapons. Rico Delgado inhabits his fortified mansion on the outskirts of the village, while Andrea Martinez can be found in her village office or around Santa Fortuna itself. And Jorge Franco is engaged in development of a new drug in his field laboratory. Happy hunting, 47.
What?
Si sería tan amable, do you mind giving me some...
Okay.
Mrs. Rojas? Andrea Martinez. I'm calling to inquire about the land zoning permits the Delgado family. Filed for 2 months ago. We filled in all the paperwork, Mrs. Rojas. Don't try to give me the runaround here. I'm used to dealing with much bigger fish than a department head in a land zoning commission. You know, I need some help right now!
Is that?
That is Andrea Martinez, the Delgado cartel PR officer and public face. Martinez is down. Good work.
That's an España nice. Look at it. Hey, you there? Come in! Someone's fucking a big though.
Did you see the poster?
Rico Delgado coming down to us.
Something of a daredevil, isn't he? I mean, I keep seeing him skating around on that slippery cliff looking for nuts. Not just any plastic car. Blow your brains out.
Oye, we might have a situation. You wanna take a look around? Estamos re bien. I'm a hot tub body. Promise.
Oh? Yeah, Command, there's some kind of commotion down here. I'm having a look around.
Something strange is happening. I'll check it out. Couldn't see anything out of the ordinary. False alarm again. Fun and gravity. Boss will never know it's hot up.
What? Command, something ain't right down here. Stand by while I investigate.
Little fishes. Cost a lot of money.
My trophy room.
All right. Got some extrañas noises here. Looking into it. Nothing here. I'm heading back.
What the hell is wrong with you, woman? I'm just asking one. What? You like the fun? He gets the rest.
I don't think. Ah! Someone.
situation. I'm gonna take everything about.
Zero Miami. Come on, don't be so hot yet. A hot bubble bath for a hot Italian like myself. Command, thought I heard something. Checking it out, over.
That is Rico Delgado, head of the Delgado drug cartel. Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
Something strange is happening. I'll check it out.
I couldn't see anything out of the ordinary. False alarm again. Bosses never know it's hot up. Man, we have some weird noises. I'll have a look around.
most expensive fish in the world. I wonder how they taste.
Keep up the good work.
What the?
All right.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated.
Better than something like that.
Really? And we're on.
Could we be so lucky that...
All targets neutralized. This should paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
As we're sure you are aware by now.
All targets neutralized. This should paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit. Assignment successful. Tactical targets neutralized. Militia transport network disabled. Location of primary target unknown. Team chasing several leads. End message. Encrypt and send.
They have to pay for what they did.
It needs to stop. You need to stop.
If my source checks out, we can prove the board knew about the chemical leaks. We'll have grounds for a retrial.
It won't make a difference. They're too powerful.
They're not the devil, Nancy. Just a company. They're not above the law, don't you see? This is bigger than James. Those bastards killed 80 people.
and they got away with it. Think about what that means.
No one's untouchable.
No one's untouchable.
Diana!
Coming! Mom? Dad?
We got what we came for. Move out.
Welcome to Mumbai, 47. Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker, Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai. the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you. Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker, Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with 2 reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your 3 targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Taxi, let's go, sir.
47, our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city
What are the
slums.
odds?
I've marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
You need a ride, sir?
Listen, I'm telling you the truth. Maelstrom left the line.
Watch your
Recruited by
step,
the
boy.
British to work.
Sure thing.
All the evidence is right there.
Roger, Command.
Nothing tangible yet, sir. Still looking.
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck. A photograph and a note addressed to Sagar the barber. This looks like a very recent picture of the Maelstrom. With this in hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible.
So, the powder's in his room, and all we do is grab it and toss it in one of the furnaces in the metal workshop.
This little indiscretion.
Barabar?
This is the third time you're asking me this question. What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me, okay? I just want to make sure I don't mess up when the boss asks me to do something.
Jeez, relax. Yes, you grab the powder into the furnace, lots of smoke goes up. Whatever happens after that isn't your concern.
Okay, good. I wonder what does happen after the smoke goes up.
Not your concern.
Fine. Arey samajla na. Have you showed that picture to the barber?
Yeah. He was literally about to shit himself when we brought him down here. Boss had insisted on blindfolding him. I think he must have thought we were going to kill him or something.
"47? That man there. He resembles the Maelstrom. Try to get close to him for a visual ID. Shame.
Oh,
not
what
the
the
Maelstrom.
hell is that? That smells like my first dressing room off Broadway. That's lit. I didn't think I would ever smell anything that bad again.
Well, it's been quiet today. Most of the big machines are gone.
47. That nose. Those eyes. That can only be Wazir Kale, the Maelstrom. Identification confirmed.
Move in and see what's happening.
Going somewhere, sir. You need a taxi?
Hey, how are you?
I just don't get what you say.
I'm sorry, but this place.
Careful.
I'm sorry, but this place really needs a paint job.
Now you want to go and explore on your own? This is a great place to get a cup of chai.
But the details are there. It's mostly.
And his target?
I do not know, sir. The rumors have to be Islam or even Ranga. They have acquired many.
I understand. Thank you for letting me know.
decades, my friend. Back to the origins of the maelstrom.
I've heard rumors about that, but thought those were just stories used to impress people.
No, it's true. Maelstrom grew up in the city, right here. He was a part of the small street gang. Kids, really. Who stole from tourists and things like that and gave them money to the big bosses. But he wanted freedom for himself and his friends.
It is good to be your own master.
Check that out. I don't want any loose ends.
Started a rebellion. They revolted against the mobsters and the gangsters and the codes were born. A lot of people died. Children. Maelstrom fled the city. Back for them.
Almost there. Right. That's it. Exposition. I'm fixing a fuse box, in case anyone was wondering. Baby, you're off. No.
You gotta be.
Come on. Let's just see what it was.
Okay.
Huh? Okay.
Hey.
I became a cop to do this. Flip it. You're on, baby.
So it's like that. That guy gets special treatment. So unfair.
Oh. Hey, you! Move in and see what's happening.
Yeah. Yeah. What the fucking hell? Why is he allowed up there? Hey!
Shower?
Wait. I better go find out what it is. You need to come out right now, whoever you are. What's up with that? He gets to access the hill and we're not allowed up there. So it's like that. That guy gets special treatment. So unfair. The rules apply to everyone, you know? What's up with that? Oh, so it's like that. That guy gets special treatment. So unfair.
Hey, go and see what's going on. I'm not taking any chances here.
Yeah, no worry.
Huh? Okay.
Nothing here.
Oh. Check that out. I don't want any loose ends.
Gotcha. No way.
I'm not cut out for this delicate work. That's why I failed medical school. There we go.
So it's like that. That's like it. Hitman. So unfair. So it's like that.
Hey, you! Move in and see what's happening.
All right.
tremendous pressure following a string of bad results.
Hey, go and see what's going on. I'm not taking any chances here.
I understand.
Oh. Oh, what is that? Huh?
I don't have time to deal with this right now.
Up and running.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one.
What exactly is going on here?
Greetings, sir. Can I interest you in my fine wares? Cheap, durable cloth in many special colors.
You there, sir, please. One moment.
The Banya Shah will hear of this. Mark my words. I don't know. I...
Someone's trying to pull a fast one on me. Let me go test you guys after.
don't like this shit one bit. Something's going down, I think. What's some weird-ass sound? Go and check it out.
I'm on the inside. You're in the world.
Provided the child lives so long.
That is the problem. Little Raji is not well.
5 years.
5
Talk it over with your wife. I expect your acceptance tonight. The session is over. Go on without me. I need to impress you.
Come on, man. Don't play me like that. Just come out. You hear? Oh, be in touch. Ugh, I don't like this shit one bit.
Go! Turns out it's nothing. Good old work.
Weakness of the team may hide danger. Let me try to take it. Her concern is so touching. Thank you, Vima. I'm sure everything is fine.
You've got to be...
Thanks. I will.
That is Vanya Shah, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums. I just need to clean the filth off my face from now. Go on without me.
I think I will make the arrangements.
Go see what that was.
No one.
This business with Rangan is an only-to-no-end dreamer. If he was less of a fool, I might be able to handle it better. Ego is previously known to be a pride comes before the fall. Perhaps, perhaps. But if he falls, who does he drag with him as he tumbles down the abyss? Feeling like a child. Better to take care of these things ourselves.
A child is the man.
Yes. It was a wise decision.
One.
Quite strange.
Lee?
there? Hello?
Quite strange.
Good.
Shit.
It will take care of itself.
Quite strange.
Utter disruptive nonsense.
Excellent work, 47. Just one target left.
But that is my home.
This is ridiculous. I have business for the
Where are we heading today, sir?
All right, everyone, take 5. I need a
Dawood Rangan has leased an industrial-strength fan, normally used for clearing smoke from construction tunnels. That's a beast of a machine, 47. The crew have put some sort of limiter on the fan output, but maybe you could make a few changes.
Done mixing those colors. I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
Creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form. It takes time.
Yeah, well, get a move on. Mr. Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine.
Oh, that's very nice indeed. Tragic, of course, but with a sick mother, she wouldn't dare to leave the country, na? You're certain it's not fatal? For a few years at least. Excellent. Pleasure doing business with you, Doctor.
Wonder what that was.
When are you gonna be done mixing those colors? I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
Creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form. It takes time.
Yeah, well, get a move on. Mr. Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine.
Dawood Rangan here. Ah, Mrs. Ahuja, it's you again. Well, I've talked to the insurance company. Just now, in fact. They are stalling, I'm afraid. But they claim your husband's case is complicated. Oh, personally, I don't understand what is so complicated about it. It was an accident. He died. You are entitled to the money, of course. I hardly had any sleep last night. You rest assured that I will make them pay. Pakka. I'll call you. I'll call you when I know more. Okay. Bye. I wanted to thank you for teaching me that jab cross left hook combination last week. You know, I made good use of it last night. Yeah. You know, one of those stunt people, he decided to get a little fresh with Miss Hutton. You know how people get going.
I'll take your word for it, Mr. Lane.
I think he underestimated my raw strength. Had him on the retreat after the initial jab, but followed through with the cross. Decked him definitively with that final hook. Beautiful. Ali would have been proud.
Yeah, you're a quick study.
It's all in the leg work, Mike. All in the leg work. Watching the match, huh? Looks like money in the bank to me.
The home team is doing terrible. Pata nahi kya ho gaya unko. And the star player he called in sick this morning. It's the worst day ever.
You put money on the home team. Arey Baba, maybe next time you should check in with the boss first.
You're kidding me.
Let's just say I may have persuaded the team doctor to spike the tea with a little something to make the players, well, slightly less focused, you know? The odds were too good to ignore, yaar.
Oh, well, congratulations, Mr. Rangan.
Thank you, my friend. Huh? Better luck next time. Niles, it's Rangan. No, in fact, I need you to burn everything. Kale has called it off.
Orders from above. Yeah, we are laying low for a while until everything blows over. Can't say. Weeks, a few months maybe. You know, in a way, it's a good thing. It gives me a chance to promote this new movie. It's going to be great, Niles. Well, you say that now, but Once you see it, I don't really care, Niles. You take it up with Kale. I'm telling you to burn everything. Yes, them too. Everything and everyone. He doesn't want anything to link back to us. Yeah, do that. You call me when it's done. Do you think that was anything? Arey, would you go check, yaar?
You got it.
Ah, yes, yes. I'll be making a fortune on that match. Did I mention that? Yeah, I think I did. Mr. Dhar, we have unfinished business. You promised me swift delivery of my contract. What's the hold? Up. That sounds an awful lot like a bag of poor excuses,
That is
Mr. Dhar.
Dawood Rangan.
Look, I don't know how you run your...
Dawood Rangan is confirmed killed. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
Get a new identity. Start over with a new style of painting.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time, but after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation, and they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right, so here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow Client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads,
golden maple trees and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former Constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map as several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft, and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and her sister, having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47. A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47. Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health. A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant, as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms.
What?
What's going on here? What happened?
Nolan Cassidy is down. Get well, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Oh, jeez, darling, I'm so hungry. Beautiful
Have you seen that Janice's oddball nurse is at it again?
Oh, yeah, the bird guy.
Did you come early? Yeah, bird.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
Say, Gunther, did you see my photograph? The group?
Janus. Cold War spy master and the first Providence constant. I wonder how much he remembers. How little he cares.
Dispatch, just heard something fishy. Show yourself.
tossing to the trash like the others. I really love them.
Sign of that Lafayette guy yet?
Never mind.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up. Death feels like an easy way out for man, James. Still, the Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.